All right, first and foremost, I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Call Hello Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi, Bashim Akakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to you brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. All right, just coming with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashim Yahawashi. All right, first I'm going to read, this is Luke 19 and 27. It says, but those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. All right, now when you read up in this chapter, it's talking about a parable of a certain nobleman that went out and went for himself to come with the kingdom. All right, so it's likening Yahawashi unto that nobleman. Okay, which he went. Okay, he came down. He came as a man. He came in the form of flesh, and he overcame, okay, the sinful flesh, all right, and he was raised of the Father, okay, and he went back to the Father after doing all the miracles and showing forth his disciples the works and giving them power to cast out demons and devils in the name of the Father, all right, and having men come in to be written in the book of life, all right. That was one of the things that, I mean, well, those were many of the things that was documented that Yahawashi did, okay, raising up the dead, okay, and doing these things. And he went back, okay. But like I said, you was reading earlier in the chapter, I was reading earlier in the chapter, it talks about that nobleman that went away and his servants, okay, were given a task, all right, and some gathered the pounds and made turned the 1 pound into 10 pounds and 5 pounds, and then they inherited the city. All right, but you had that one wicked servant that hid his pound in the napkin, okay, and he was found to be a wicked servant. All right, but the king, okay, is at hand, and our king is Yahawashi. Okay, like the scriptures say that every knee shall bow. Okay, and oh, he's also known as the star that shall come out of Jacob. Okay, and Yahawashi, when he comes, he's coming with healing. He's coming with healing. Okay, like it says in the book of Malachi. Bear with me for 1 second. I gotta get this charger. So when Yahawashi come back, Salaki, when Yahawashi come back, he's bringing healing, he's bringing health, okay, he's bringing peace, he's bringing safety to the elect, okay. But you have individuals, or you have, spirits out there that don't want Yahawashi to reign over them, okay. It says, but those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Okay, and they're going to be slain, okay, in these last days, all right, by Yahawashi and the angels. Okay, when you go into Isaiah 66 and 15, it said, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and that's how Yahawashi is coming. He's coming with fire. The scriptures say, it speaks of I've come to send fire. Matter of fact, let's get that. What is that? Luke 12 and 51, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just see what Luke 12 says. If not, I'll just. No, this is a good one. This is, yeah, this No, here it is. Here it is right here. Is Luke 12:49, and I'll read down. It says, Luke 12:49. It says, I am come to set to Shalaki. It says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be already kindled? Okay, the fire, there's a kindling fire. We're in the midst of the kindling fire. Okay, and Yahawashi is coming to bring more fire, already added to those kindling fires. All right, and a byproduct of race wars that are going to take place in different riots is fire. Okay, but I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how am I straight until it be accomplished? Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. Yeah, you see all this turmoil. Yahweh Shai is not coming for the peace of it. It says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you nay, but rather division. Okay, so he's coming with more division. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, that brings division. All right, because some people believe and some people don't believe. All right, I mean, this thing upset the households. How much more so the world? All right. But back in Isaiah 66:15, it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury. All right, so he's coming back to render his anger. Okay, he's coming back to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Okay, so that's no joke. All right. It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. All right, so those laser beams, all right, they're going to be bringing out those laser beams. They're going to be bringing out concentrated beams of fire. All right, out of the mouth, okay, of that chariot is going to unleash beams of fire, sparks and tempests. All right, like the scriptures say, it says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, so this is what you going up against, Esau Edom. Okay, you're dealing with the fire, and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. All right, and you have the Lord amongst Israel. Okay, you have some Israelites that don't want to serve Yahweh Shah, which is going to bring forth this fire. All right, and then they're going to be destroyed. Okay, bring them hither, slay them before me. The Most High has a special judgment, okay, for these Israelites that have sold out to Esau Edom. All right, secretly, done in the dark. Okay, let's go to let me see something. Let's go to Second Ezra 15. I'm gonna bring this out because our Lord Yahweh Shai, he's coming. All right, he's coming. He's coming, man. That's why the persecution and the turmoil has to heat up. All right, they have to demonize this Israelite thing. All right, mainly the prophets, the Lord's servants, the prophets. All right, but they're going to use other Israelites who are knockoffs of the Lord's servants, the prophets. All right, counterfeits. All right, to demonize this truth. All right, you watch how Esau does this thing, man. All right, you're gonna be astonished how stupid the majority of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are. They fall for anything. All right. This is the book of Second Ezra 15. I'll start at I'll start at 33. It says, and from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume some of them, and in their hosts shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. And that's those chariots. All right, they're going to come from the four winds of the earth. They're going to block out the sun. All right, they're going to come from east, from west, from north, and it's going to be an endless abundance of chariots. All right, and what are they coming for? All right, we're going to read. It says, they shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly. All right, there you go. So they're going to so they coming to bring forth blood. It says, blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camel's hump. So you know how tall camels are. It's going to be so many dead bodies. All right, it's going to be so much death. All right, that's why they're going to wail. All right, Yahawashi man, Yahawashi is going to get down, man. He's going to get busy. All right, hey, this is his time. Isaiah 63:1, it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Yeah. All right. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So it's likening him, Yahawashi, and his garments as one that treadeth in the wine fat, that get in that pool and you stomping grapes. All right. That's the blood of you Edomites. Which, when you talk about Edom, you go into Basra. Basra was a chief city in Edom, okay, amongst you Edomites. All right. The Most High have a great judgment, all right, coming. All right. It says, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. And we're reading in Second Ezra the year of his redeemed. All right, the vengeance that's coming. What these chariots are going to bring. All right, these clouds, these fearful clouds. All right, 37, it says, and there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, when these people will see this, all right. It says, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. And then shall there come great storms from the south, and from the north, and another part from the west. And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it. And the clouds which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to cause fear towards the east and west wind shall be destroyed. Yeah, because those nuclear missiles, all right, that there's going to be a destroying wind, like the scriptures say in the book of Jeremiah. All right, the Lord going to raise up fanners. All right, it says the great and mighty clouds shall be puffed up full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place in horrible star. Yeah, Yahawashi. When Yahawashi come, the prophecy of Yahawashi in the book of Revelation, what is this? Revelation 1 and 7, it says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Okay, and amen means let it be. All right, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what's going to come to pass. You know. All right. Let me go back here real quick. Go back here real quick and read. This is Second Ezra 15 and 40. It says, the great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up, full of wrath, and the star, that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place in horrible star, fire and hail and flying swords. All right, there you go. Fire and hail and flying swords. We read in Second Ezra, it says, Isaiah 66, it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. So what's coming with the chariots? All right, and the fire that it's going to bring. All right, it's fire and hail and flying swords, and many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains, hills, and trees of the woods, and grass of the meadow, and their corn, and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. All right. Yeah. So pretty much I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna come back. Shalom.